Welcome to the Oranmore-Maree One Club Lotto. The jackpot this evening is €5,000. Oh, good. The first number is 27. Okay. The second number tonight is 7. The third number is 31. Can you see it? Now, the last one. And it is number 8. 8. So just to recap, that's 27, 7, 31 and 8. Back to you, Colleen. Thank you.
Thanks very much to Marie and Tricia there, and hello, and you are very welcome to the Oranmore-Maree One Club News for this week. Well, from Tuam Stadium to Vancouver, we've plenty of successes to report on the bulletin this week. Firstly, congratulations to our under-15 boys footballers. They won the county championship against the gallant Clare Galway by 3-9 to 2-8 after extra time in Tuam Stadium last Tuesday night. In what was an epic game, the sides were level at half-time, full-time and half-time in extra time, with Oranmore-Maree grinding out the win in the final moments. Well, our scorers on the night were Tiernan Grealish with 1-2, Joey Cullinan with a goal, James Mhuire also with a goal, Barry Keating with 3 points, Rian Donoghue with 2 points, James Lennon with a point, and Gavin Curran with a point also as well. Well, it was certainly a great achievement and a huge effort from all involved, and we're very proud of them, as the club is of all our teams at every level who always compete to the best of their abilities. Indeed, great sportsmanship shown, as you can see there after the game as well. Well, the squad was Noah Carroll, Daniel Stokes, Daniel Kelly, Keane Cusack, Tom Furlong, James Lennon, Stephen Ruan, Joey Cullinan, Gavin Curran, James Mhuire, Barry Keating, Cian Dooley, Killian Costello, Tiernan Grealish, Gus Lohan, Rian Donoghue, Jonathan Smith, Mark Kelly, Ryan Holland and James Kelly, and a very well done to everyone. Of course, the winning captain was Joey Cullinan, seen here lifting the cup after the game, while Barry Keating was the player of the match. And thanks indeed to everybody involved who helped get this squad ready for this great win, and to all who supported this team indeed, especially on Tuesday evening in Tuam Stadium. Well, sticking with football and reporting on further successes, this time double success for the Mhuire ladies footballers. Congratulations firstly to our senior ladies in management, who won the Division 2 League final on Saturday with a 5-point win over city neighbours Salthill Knocknacarra. In what was a tight match throughout, the sides were level 1-5 apiece at half time. Laura Hearn with Mhuire's goal following a calm finish low to the net after an excellent run. She also added a point, with the remaining 4 scores and a half coming from Amy Coyle, 2 frees and 2 from play. With 8 minutes to play, the girls found themselves a point down, having only added an Alison Blaney goal to their tally. However, they weren't going to let their 2-year unbeaten record in league football come to an end, and won the remainder of the game by 1-4 to a point. The evergreen Donna Fahy with the goal to add to an earlier point, and quick fire scores from Verona Crowley, a free, and Roisin McMahon point were followed up by a Katrina Foley score to seal the victory for Mhuire. Well, the cup accepted by joint captains Laura Hearn and Laura Kelly after the game, and thanks to our sponsors, the Old Brewery in Oranmore as well, and also the supporters who braved the traffic on Saturday to get out and support the girls. Special mention goes to Roddy Kelly, the club stalwart, who checked himself out of UCHG to come and watch the game and support the girls. That's commitment, certainly. And attention now turns to the first round of the Senior Championship when we welcome Dunmore to Oranmore, and that game is down for Saturday week, September 9th at 5 p.m. The squad then: Lisa Blaney, Verona Crowley, Alison Blaney, Kiva Kelly, Eva Lohan, Sacra Mannion, Katrina Foley, Eva Keaveney, Orna Loughnane, Lisa Walsh, Rosia McMahon, Donna Fahy, Erin O'Donnell, Rachel Carty, Saoirse Coleman, Sarah Hession, Laura Kelly, Laura Hearn, Ciara Crowe, Aisling Quinn and Sarah Duffy, along with Amy Coyle and Laura Freeney. So well done to the seniors, and well done also to our magnificent junior side, who also enjoyed a good win. They were in the Division 6 League Shield final last Friday in the Claddagh. In a high-scoring game, the girls beating Gilna Galway on a final scoreline of 4-14 to 5-9, a 9-goal thriller. The girls battled hard throughout and came from 4 points down with 10 minutes to go to win by 2 points. A very young team, with the majority playing adult football for the first time. And after the game, joint captains Shauna Donoghue and Emily Greeley accepting the shield on behalf of the team, having put their Leaving Cert results celebrations on hold to play the game. So well done to all of the players and management there. Alva Cannon, Sarah McDermott, Jess Keeney, Leisha Quinn, Katie Hoare, Amy Stewart, Emily Greeley, Grace Grealish, Keelan McNamara, Shauna Donoghue, Katie Coleman, Aisling Jordan, Clara Sherry, Emer Brosnahan, Ella Hanafi, Anna Ruan, Darina McCann, Ella Madden, Leah Rabbit, Tara Malloy, Amelia Mannion, Eva Lohan, Sarah Kilgannon and Maya Coyle. Very well done to everyone involved in all of those successes indeed. Well, now we're going to move to Camogie, and both adult Camogie teams were in action at the weekend. Firstly, the Oranmore-Maree juniors hosting Athenry on Saturday evening in Oranmore in their second group game and this year's Junior B Championship. Well, a tough game, with the home side giving it everything they had in the second half, but it was Athenry who ran out 12 points to 5 winners in the end. Moving then to the seniors in action, of course, on Sunday. They travelled to Loughrea to meet the All-Ireland champion Sarsfields. Well, at half-time, it was all square in this hotly contested encounter. Sarsfields got an early goal to leave the sides level at half-time, won 5-8 points. The second half, a tough battle, with Sarsfields pulling ahead in the latter part of the game to run out eventual winners on a scoreline of 114 to 10 points. And next up, in the group stages for our junior team, will be Crockwell, while our seniors will play Mhuire. Well, next, to plenty of players who lined out for Galway sides at the weekend in hurling, sticking with small ball action. And in the famed under-14 Tony Forrestal tournament, some success to report here. A dominant Galway 1 side cruising to victory, wins over Dublin 2 Offaly, and then Dublin 1 in the final by 3-9 to 6 points. Galway, final group game, I should say. Galway showing their class in the semi-final. That was the final against Dublin, apologies. Goals from Jack Ackman, our own Oranmore-Maree clubman, and Dara Hayes helping Galway won to a 2-14 to 1-5 semi-final win over Offaly. They kicked on then with an even more dominant display in the final, where midfielder and player of the tournament Tyke McCarthy was imperious. Oranmore colleagues Gus Lohan, of course, is the son of former Clare hurler Frank, and Jack Ackman also starting at 3-9 to 6 win. Ackman with a first half goal, Sean Dolan with the other. Galway leading at the break, 2-7 to 1 point. And after Lohan finished off an excellent team move to add a third goal early in the second half, Galway stepping off the gas and allowing James O'Keefe and Jack Fallon to add a series of late points to reduce the deficit. So well done to both Jack and to Jack, and of course to Gus as well, as we can see pictured there after the game. Well done also to Aaron Hanrahan, Carl Hanafi, Keen Mannion and Owen Healy, who are also in action in the Faithful Shields. Keen and Owen pictured here. They won the Forrestal Shield, while Cahill and Aaron were runners-up in the Sonny Walsh Cup And of course, great to see that both Cahill and Gus captained their teams as well. So big well done to everybody involved there indeed. Well done also to Tiernan Grealish. Speaking of players from Oranmore-Maree captaining Galway at the weekend, he also pulled on the Galway jersey on Saturday. He was in action for the under-15 hurlers in the National Academy finals in Clonalty in Tipperary on Sunday. And we're very proud of Tiernan. As I said, he captained the side, advancing to a Shield final following a semi-final win over Meath, but unfortunately they were beaten by Limerick in the final. Well done also to Dylan Melia, who was in action with the Galway under-16 hurlers in Cork at the national finals as well. So plenty of representation there too. And off the pitch also, Oranmore-Maree well represented on the coaching front. Willie Burke coaching that under-16 side, while Adrian Fury was the under-14 manager, and Gordon Crowley as well, both coaching the successful under-14 squads. You can see them here as well. So well done to everybody involved. The club is certainly proud indeed. Well, sticking with players in Galway jerseys over the last few days, and hard luck to our club men Paul Fitzmaurice, Colin McGovern and Noel Qualter. They were involved with the Galway Masters squad, who lost the All-Ireland semi-final to Kerry by 12 points to 7 in Limerick on Saturday. Paul, Colin and Noel, well respected of course in the club, having given so much to both playing and also continuing to be involved as well with coaching the next generation of players at underage level. And we're delighted that they were involved in such a big occasion, and indeed that the love of playing sport is still there as well. And Kerry will now face Tyrone in the final. Well, back to the small ball then, and congratulations to our minor hurlers. They're into the knockout stages of the Minor A Championship. They drew 216 to 22 points with Castlegar. Both goals coming in the second half after we battled back from an 11 points to 7 half-time deficit. Ina Costello and Colin Burke both finding the net. And to show how tight the group was, victory over Castlegar would have seen us into the semis, but instead a preliminary quarter-final now awaits in 2 weeks' time against the losers of Sarsfields and Kilkenny. That game was on tonight. No result from that as of yet. We may have it before we go off air this evening. Well, with football we go to next, and the intermediate footballers, of course, and well done to them. They had an impressive victory on Saturday over Kilrearan in Monavea, 418 to 113. Of course, all our men's football adult teams sponsored by Kilsaran Precast. In truth, the game over as a contest just before halftime. Oranmore-Maree leading by 11 points at the break, 110 to 2 points. And although playing against a strong win in the second half, the Oranmore-Maree lads still dominated much of the closing period. All 15 starters and subs introduced showed incredible work rate throughout, leading to a strong team display. The side now safely through to the knockout stages with one group game to spare in 2 weeks' time, which will determine who tops the group and goes straight through to this year's quarter final. Our scorers in this game: Johnny Kelleher with 1-5, 1-3 each for Lee McDonough and Mark Ronaldson, 1-1 from John Burke, 3 points from Sean Brogan, while a point apiece from Conor Carroll, Malachi Black and Conor Kwan. And well done to the lads there. Well, speaking of football, looking at some fixtures in the next few days, the under-19 final round games scheduled, of course, for Wednesday in the A West Championship. We're at home to Salthill Knocknacar at 7 o'clock. The same evening then, the Bees are away to St. Michael's in Westside. And then both are... the under-13s, of course, in Division 1 county final action on Thursday in Tuam Stadium. And after the under-15s win last week, could Tuam Stadium be a happy home for us? Well, there's also another final there to speak of from an Oranmore-Maree perspective this coming Sunday, and that one's at 5:30, and it's against Salthill Knocknacar in the under-17 A West Championship. And then, of course, also on Sunday, a little bit earlier at midday, the Under-17 B West Championship semi-final in Merview. We're up against St. James. So best luck to all the sides involved there indeed over the coming days. Well, moving then to Camogie, and a group of players who've certainly been busy in action over the summer months have been our under 7s and under 8s in terms of the Camogie Blitz action. And Oranmore-Maree hosting over 70 girls at the under 7 and under 8 county Blitz last Sunday in Newmaree. Great numbers and skills from our younger Camogie players, where we were joined by players from Cusharga and Salthill, Naomh. The under 7s had a very good Blitz meanwhile with Athenry during the week. And next up for the under 7s and under 8s in terms of the county blitzes is Sunday, September 10th at Oranmore, and it's great to see the girls making great progress indeed. Meanwhile, the under 6 Camogie will play their first blitz next Sunday. That's in Oranmore against Athenry, and after great training every Sunday morning, they're certainly well prepared. Well, a first match for the girls, as we said, and hopefully they'll have great fun on Sunday and into the future as well. So very best luck to everybody involved there indeed. Well, also in Camogie, best luck to our under 12 and under 13 teams who have upcoming finals with fixtures to be confirmed as well. So certainly a busy period as we head into the back to school time as well, and great to see everybody doing so well indeed. Well, finally tonight, I did mention Vancouver at the start of the bulletin, and last week we reported on small ball successes stateside for a number of Oranmore-Maree players. Well, the wins keep coming in, this time in Canada, where a big congratulations goes to Connor Tarpey and Nicholas Sheehan, who won the Vancouver Senior Football Championship with Vancouver Éire beating St. Finian's over the weekend. Éire, a relatively new club, having just been founded in 2018, and it was their very first success. So well done to the lads and everyone involved there. Well, that's it. That's your Oranmore-Maree One Club news for this week. Well, let's take a check on the lotto once again this evening. The numbers were 27, 7, 31 and 8. And we'll take a check, and we've had one match 3 winner, and that is Susanna McGrath. A big well done to you, Susanna. You win €150. No jackpot winner this week of 5,000. That means next week's jackpot is €5,000 as well. Well, of course, as always, just a reminder, of course, to subscribe to our YouTube channel when we go live a little bit later tonight, of course, than usual, our usual slot of 8:30, and you'll get a reminder of when we go live if you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We want you to get in touch as always. We love to hear from you. We've got messages in with news items in the last couple of weeks and months, and we'd love to hear your news. Remember, you can send it in by contacting your section PRO or sending us a private message on Facebook at Oranmore-Maree GAA Club, GAA Maree Oran on Twitter, or on Instagram at Oranmore_Maree_GAA as well. Acadí an Luan, Shahogan, Wemshe, Colleen O'Duig, agus an Ferner Fod, Slán is Bannacht.